Hello friends and welcome to Shadowfax Games. I am excited about this one because I have never played any of the Anno games before. Yes, so this is my first time ever playing an Anno game. This is Anno 1800. I'm on the PlayStation 5, so this is the console edition. I hope it's not that different from the PC edition of the game. I do understand it doesn't have as many of the DLCs or additional content, but I hope it'll still be fun. Let's get into this. So I did buy on the console the kind of deluxe edition. So it did have some extras. So the reason I got into this is I saw that we've been getting some gameplay and demos of Anno 117, the Roman one that's coming out, so I'm curious about getting into the series before that one comes out. So my understanding is that this is a city builder that focuses on colonization and trade. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how this works. Why not the campaign, I suppose? So campaign experience the story of Anno 1800, merges into sandbox gameplay on completion. Sandbox, explore the world of Anno 1800, face all of its challenges. Let's do the campaign. Yeah, let's do more guidance to begin with, because this is my first time. I do like the mustache and sideburns. So these are locked by achievements, okay. Yeah, how about this gentleman here? A logo. So usually I don't care that much about a coat of arms or logo or anything like that. Player name, Kate Wilberforce. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Can I go back? And I want to change my color as well. All right. Well, let's go Shadowfax. Perfect. Alright, I'm glad it let me go back through that. Alright, normal, 75,000 starting capital, high influence, large world and islands, abundant minerals, high fertility, full construction refunds, free building relocation. Well, let's start on normal and expand as we go. No construction refunds, no building relocation. Interesting. Check the captain's recommendations before starting an expedition. Try to prepare your ship with the most appropriate supplies, equipment, and personnel. So I understand the Anno games are each set in their own historical period, so like Anno 1800, obviously in the 1800s, Anno 117 will be set in Rome. I don't know what other periods they've done. I need to research more into the series. Jean Lafortune escaped a life of slavery to become, well, oh, I can set sail and stop reading the tooltips at the bottom. Ooh, alligator. Moving pretty quick.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left. I owe my life to you. You go, I follow. Until I decide the debt is paid. In the old days, we'd have done this in our sleep. Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Alright, so... Okay, so what do I do? How do I... Squares move ship. Okay, select. Stick of dynamite. To fish, activate the item and throw the dynamite into the sea.
They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do.
Cannot pick up. Pick up. Cannot pick up. Do I need to do the rest? I am confused by the control scheme here. All right. I am having trouble with the controls. Okay, so... Okay, quest tracker.
Conquer your mind, conquer the world.
All right.
You never told me you had a sister. What else haven't you told me about?
To fish, activate the item and throw the dynamite into the sea. Yep. So, how do I activate it? Okay, so it's not throwing it overboard. Okay, so while your ship is selected, pick up. Alright. Okay.
Smell of char.
All right. I'm beginning to understand. Sorry that took me a second to figure that out. Okay, so activate it.
Even more roasted fish. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Okay, so I've collected 3 schools of fish with dynamite. That's one way to do it. All right, deliver. Okay, so I need to target the place here.
Ah, that burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Okay, ticket to the old world.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
So I like how this campaign is like teaching the basics of moving like a ship unit around.
Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
So I guess the father passed in the meantime after we received the letter. Okay.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Well, that was a lot. All at once. So, new trophy, the ticket home. Right. Chapter 1. A Tale of Two Brothers.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Edvard is baffled that you would remain beyond the funeral proceedings. Okay.
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Alright, build a marketplace. Build 10 farmer residents and attract 50 farmers. This is your construction menu. Start with a marketplace as the heart of your city. It needs to be placed in an open space so your people can live around it. Okay. Looks like there's some old forts or buildings or something here. Interesting. Yeah, so I'll just place it here. So 500 gold. Right. Nobody will be able to reach your marketplace until you build a road to connect it to your trading post. Okay, so
I
marketplace.
checked the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation.
Okay.
I always appreciate your help, however overdue.
Housing people is essential. Make sure their residents near the Make sure to build their residences near the marketplace and connect them via the road so people have access to goods.
You reached a new milestone.
Age of Agriculture.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits.
Okay, so I need a total of 10 houses. So each of these cost me 2 planks. Looks like I have 10 planks left.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Yep, so I had to use literally all of my planks to get my 10 houses. I see. Okay, that cost me 58 gold. Alright, primary resource, build a lumberjack's hut. Construction materials, build a sawmill. Build small warehouses, connect trading post or warehouses via street. Start by opening the timber production chain.
Slander, Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Place a lumberjack's hut in the forest.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Mr. Edward Good speaks a bold new era for Good and Sons, nobly bearing the burden terrible traitor brother dropped at his door.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense.
Okay, so start by opening the timber. Place a lumberjack's hut in the forest to start producing wood.
Every rose has its thorns.
Okay. So, basic market needs, so it needs a market. It looks like we'll need fish and work clothes. But it's got 4 out of 10 possible people moved in here. Place a sawmill near the lumberjack's hut and then connect them with the road.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So
This is
let's gather
sawmill?
our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Alright. That's another lumberjack's house, hut. Place a sawmill. There we go, okay.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Okay, so this is, I didn't quite line it up correctly, but that's okay. Alright. So quest tracker. Select an object. After the tin rush the place ruined residence district, after the tin rush the place went to dust and decay.
Has grown more beautiful.
Okay. Timber needs to be
Morning
stored
is
either in a
eased. Now
trading...
we have others for company, sibling.
Timber needs to be stored in either a trading
It's
post
been
or a
hard day
warehouse.
of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Okay.
We are running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
Okay, so there's a warehouse. This building has been constructed as a blueprint. This happens when you don't have enough construction material to complete the actual construction. Select the blueprint to finalize it whenever you're ready. So I need planks. Is this making me planks? Alright, pick up timber. Okay, got it. Alright, yep.
Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you. Why not one, but several prospects in quick succession?
Alright, so small trading post.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
How do I demolish the ruins? Tools. Demolish. Cannot demolish. Need more people before you can demolish these ruins. All right. Okay, you're for, so we've got notifications here. Okay. All right. So your farmers are hungry. Build a what? Build a fishery by the sea. So okay. So I can build it near my wharf here. I'm gonna need to build a road. The controls are confusing for me, but I'm slowly figuring it out. Yep. Attract 100 farmers. Okay. Storage is shared throughout all warehouses. Once a good is delivered to a warehouse, it becomes accessible to the whole island. Good to know. Should I have put the fishery, like, closer along the shore here? Got, like, a fishing boat there. Okay. So it is producing fish. Alright, so... Okay, so I can see the fish need is being met. I guess that means more farmers are moving in. Yep. What's this? Alright. Yeah, so I get the picture, I think. Let's try demolishing... I guess I can't demolish those quite yet. Not sure why it's not letting me demolish. But yeah, I see, so that fish need is being met, which lets more farmers move in. Should I just build more houses? That should attract some more farmers, because I don't know if these can go past 8 until their clothing need is met. So this is interesting. So I can kind of see the fish being produced one at a time, so it's a little slow. But, yeah, that's okay. Just seeing. Got 13 extra wood. I wonder, do these forests replenish themselves? Like, what is this? Abandoned chapel? Not letting me demolish it. Okay, so we're getting up there for our farmers. Yeah, it seems like they max out at 8. So I might need one more. I might need one more residence to get to the 100. Okay, so right there. Because we were at 80 and I can put 8 in each, I add 2, that would have been 16, so that would have only gotten to 96. So yeah, I did need one more.
You reached a new milestone.
Alright, clear abandoned market district. Alright.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
Your people need new clothes. Alright. So this is where I can switch. First, you'll require supply of wool from sheep farms. Okay. I see. Okay. Build,
I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
okay. Happiness is impacted for many by access to luxury goods. Alright. So we need schnapps and we need a pub. Alright, so quest tracker. Okay, so build a pub. Schnapps. Okay. Interesting. Schnapps will make your people happy and will give your income a nice boost. Start by producing some potatoes. Alright, so... I need to put in 72. Alright, interesting. Schnapps Distillery. Do I need another warehouse? What's going on here?
We need more farmhands.
Okay, so I need more. Yep, I got you. So, hang on to... I need... If I can get these fully staffed up to... Yeah. Okay, yep. If I can fulfill their needs, 15 should be enough, but... I'm going to build me another warehouse. And I need more workforce. Yeah, so let's just put in more houses just to speed through. What are these? Oh, I need to build a road around some of those. There we go. So I have 18 houses. Some of there were nearly there with the clothing supply, but I need to get the happiness with the schnapps supply. I need more farmers to fill out these workplaces. We're getting
Heaps
there.
of manure.
Alright, so yeah, I'm producing snaps. Having storage for snaps.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
Alright.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Fire risk is increasing. Build a fire station before there's something to regret. Alright, so... yeah, fire station right there. Alright. Can it do much on a tiny isolated island? I mean, as long as there's... Alright, and then we want to build a pub. Pub.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Just like old times.
Hang on, what's going on here? There's a shortage of farmer workforce in Ditchwater. Training daring firefighters, so I guess it needs to train them. Alright. Alright. Storage full, so I need to wait on that. Alright, so I'm getting potatoes in.
Thank your loving kindness.
I've got the pub and the schnapps. Alright, so I'm gonna put in...
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard. Most people would jump at this chance.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Your cousin says Edvard's workers are willing to jump ship for you. Alright, so
Ready to repay my charity?
I'm looking for... five rioting mobs. So I'm basically just has me scanning through the city for rioting mobs. I don't know what clicking on them is actually doing. Is it recruiting people to me? Oh, I hear them.
Yes, by its teeth, like counting rings on a tree.
Here we go. So two more. I hear you. There you go. There we go.
Life away from Edvard. We're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of.
So they're waiting for a way to get over here.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Okay, so at Edvard's Harbor. Harbor Master's office. Here. Depot.
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
Harbor. So, select the editor. Oh. So I've got to go over here.
Why do you persist like some rest?
Oh, here we go.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Okay, I've selected.
Ready.
Okay.
Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid. while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
All right.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
All right, so upgrade to worker residence.
You reached a new milestone.
Age of industrialization. All right, so there's new needs for them that need to be met.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Clear abandoned smeltery.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
All right. Use R1 to move the camera faster. Press L3 to jump back to your trading part. Use R1 and R to tilt the camera faster.
Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Yep, well,
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
all right, we need 150 workers. So that should... I don't know how many of these do I need to leave some as farmers.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
All right, quest. Right, so, oh, let me change my controller over. That may be a sign that I need to, that I should finish for the day. Yep. One more house.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay, but I am short on farmers. Yeah, so... Alright, clay pits need to be built on top of existing. Alright, yeah, so I need to build some farmers' residences. Nope. How do I move this? Tool. Cosmetic, upgrade, demolish, copy, move. Okay. Yep. Alright, and then road. Alright. Something like that. It's interesting how it changes as it's next to the fishing wharf here. Alright. So... something about a quest over here.
One-piece underwear suits, too prickly. I find singleton shorts and vests to be tried and true.
Okay, so offers a trade. This trader will buy anything you have to offer. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not sure what to do with that for now. Quest tracker. Clear the abandoned smeltery. All right. So clay pits. Having storage for schnapps. Do I need to... well, I have an insufficient workforce right now. Should I build another warehouse? I guess I need more farmers, though. Okay, pick up some bricks. I want to put down a road. Quest available.
Will you work your magic for us? What we do so love to see. These are good times. Could they be even better? A little love is all we ever wanted.
All right. And now
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
All right. Trade union. Okay, hang on. You can equip items in the trade union that will affect every production building in its range in a very interesting ways. Build a trade union close to your clay pit, so I do need to build a clay pit. All right, so Build a clay pit. What am I missing? $20 wood. All right.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Get some more wood in from this. And then maybe I can connect this up once I have that wood in. All right. Okay. That should be enough wood to build me my road. No warehouse in range. Alright, so I do need to build a warehouse over here. So I'm slowly figuring this out. Okay, workforce shortage. It's a shortage of farmers, it was saying. So, yeah, let me build in some farmers. So, I do need to be careful when upgrading houses that I don't, because you do need to keep a certain number of them. You need to keep a certain number of them ready to go. Like, so if you upgrade them, you lose them as farmers and you get workers. What's going on here? Yep, I'm working on fixing that. Okay, so at the top center of the screen, is that how many farmers I need versus how many I have? So I've got houses for more farmers. Okay, build a trade union.
Ready to read.
Okay, so what do I need to build this? I need some more planks. All right. So if I select the trade union and equip the drill.
You
restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
So what does that actually do? Affects all clay pits, all saltpeter works, sand mine, limestone quarry, and all oil wells. Interesting. Okay. So, I want to... Yep, build a clay pit, or build a brick factory. Alright, quest tracker. I need 4 schnapps in storage, which I currently do not have. I'm making schnapps, but am I using it all up right away? I have 3 schnapps in storage. Okay, yeah, so top center of the screen, that is the number of workers and farmers I have versus what I need. Alright, so... I'm doing okay, but I do need to be careful to not upgrade too many farmers, because it will take them away from the farmer work pool. Alright. I already put in the brick factory. Oh! What do I need to build it? I was short on planks, okay. So you can kind of plan out your spacing even before you have the resources necessary by building in blueprints. Okay. Look at this waterfall. That's cool. Mind your processing times. 1 clay pit can
to repay.
supply up to 2 brick factories. All right. So processing time. Processing time is 1 minute. Processing time is 24 seconds. Okay. How do I still not have 4 schnapps in storage? I think I probably need to put in another distillery. Or do I have a decent amount of potatoes in storage? Okay, so question here. So they process potatoes every 30 seconds.
Ready to repay my charity?
And yeah, so I could put in another potato farm and another schnapps farm. To get that done. All right, so yeah, I'm going to nope, wrong menu. All right, so farmers. There's Snaps, not the pub. Snaps. I'm gonna put in another potato farm. And another distillery. So for that, I do need the schnapps tool.
Ready to
switch it to
repay
distillery.
my charity?
I think we're nearly there.
Hurry, damn you!
I'm short on farmers again.
Gorgeous!
Are these all full? Yep, so let me put in some more farmers' residences.
When will you show your family some gratitude?
I only have one schnapps in storage, but I should be producing more schnapps now.
Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat.
Alright.
I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have... Tell me you've managed something. Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
I am really not liking Edward. Sales.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use.
Clearly Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Okay. So, I need to make sails. What are these over here?
Hurry, damn you!
Okay, so... Sails. So, hang on, just to see my sheep farm.
We put our love into this.
So they produce a wool every 30 seconds. And then, not the pub. The farm work, yeah, so it's 1-to-1, so I need another sheep farm if I'm gonna produce sales. Alright, so... Another sheep farm. No. How do I do this? I need... Alright, so there's my sheep farm. I'm I'm short 3 workers now, but I have room to grow, so that's not a big deal. These should be growing here. What's going on here? Alright. So there's another... Yeah, so I have workers coming in. So, or not workers, but farmers coming in. So then I want to do sales. Put it down by the shipyard if I can. Okay, so they'll turn... Yeah, so they'll turn wool into...
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
Sheepfolds?
I had a job unpicking old road once.
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Dry hay'll only stoke the blaze.
Got a fire going on. They're putting the fires out here. Do I... Alright, my module limit is reached though. Okay, so they're putting out the fires. So the fires are put out automatically, so that's fine. Do I need more farmers still? Depots are also useful when it comes to expanding your island's storage. Okay. Increases overall storage capacity. Free harbor area needed. Alright, so it expands my harbor. I should probably run the road down here, huh? Or does it just get the road from here? So, missing...
We know fields.
Got it. Alright, so... Oh, okay. No, I put in the wrong building here. Yep, so I actually need to destroy...
Raised a settlement.
Okay, a competitor raised an island. I'm not sure what to do about that. But for now, I need to destroy that. And what I need to build instead is an actual sail. This is what I wanted. Sailmaker. Alright. Alright, so this settlement is really coming along. So this is my first time playing Anno, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.